Okay. Good evening. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Final exam last Sunday. Exam number 5. How about your marks? You all got marks, right? Nabil. Yeah, everyone got marks. Vihanga? It's a value. Kiet. Dinol? $78, I think. Okay, very good. You met. He got highest marks. All classes, 77. He got highest marks, 98. Only small part mistake. Equation. Others also, you can try to improve like this. The thing is, they everyday work continuously. Continuously, it may 78, 77. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no problem. 70. If you got more than 75, it's perfect. More than 75, perfect. But you can try to score more than 90. ඒ වගේත් ගන්න පුළුවන්. If you got more than 75, you have A plus. A plus mean your grade is A level A තමා දෙන්නේ. But if you got more than 75, it's bonus for your Z value. Z value. Hard. Okay, let's start. Yes. Yeah, simultaneous equation part, you did mistake. Yeah. Okay, let's start. I will clearly explain part by part. It is a very simple paper actually. Very simple paper. Okay. The aerial view of a linear section of an aircraft is given in figure 1. This linear section is depicted in XY plane and the necessary distance can be obtained by using given coordinates. This aerial view is symmetric about y-axis. Symmetric about y-axis means it is symmetric, the sizes and shapes all are similar, both sides. This is the middle axis, is a y-axis, both sides equal, similar to each other, right? Now question number 1, calculate the following using coordinates marked in the figure. The trunk area of ACIU, very simple. Okay, this is a AC, this is a IU. Okay, using coordinates, you can find this distance, A to C. It is 2 and minus 2. Then it is 4, right? The distance 4 units. 4 units. And ACIU, the shape is a type of rectangle, right? ACIU, that one was 4 units. And what is the height of this rectangle? The width 4 units, not centimeters, units. units, 4 units. And what is the height? Up to this level, this x-axis to this level, it is 12. Minus 12 means the length 12. And above part from the x-axis again 12 units. Then 12 plus 12, it is 24. Then for first part, question number 1, part 1, ACIU area, it is a rectangle, then it is 24 is a height into width 4. It is 96 units. Units or square unit? Square unit. Square unit. Square units. Okay, this is the answer. This is the answer for first one. Question part 2. Question part 2. The front wing area of DEFGH. 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 It is very simple. You can think you have two options. You have two options. You can think it is a rectangle and triangle and trapezium. If not, think this is a one trapezium, right? It's a trapezium. Do you know how to identify trapezium and parallelogram separately? That is very important in maths questions. Okay, this is a parallelogram. Parallelogram. This is a parallelogram. What is a? This is a parallelogram. Both sides parallel to each other, right? Both sides parallel. That's called as parallelogram. But what's the meaning of trapezium? Trapezium means at least one, not at least, only two sides parallel. Other two not parallel. That can be like this, like this. They also trapeziums. Two sides parallel, other two not parallel. I got. That's a trapezium. Okay, now you can see this EF parallel to this side, right? EF parallel to this side. Then other two, no worry. No need to think about other sides. It's a trapezium. It's a trapezium, right? It's a trapezium. It's a trapezium. Now, you can find, first you can get the area of this trapezium, this part. And after that, what is the shape of this H? Make what is the shape of this shaded part? What is this? If you got this remain part as a one object, one shape, what is the name of that? Nabil. What is the name of this shaded part? What's the name? Sorry, there was a connection error. Now, okay, right? Can you hear me now? You may? Can you hear me clearly? Okay. Hi. Okay, what is this shape? Triangle. What is this shape? The shaded shape? Now this, yeah, these are that one also trapezium. Good. Why? Two sides parallel. Other two, the remain two sides not parallel. Then it is trapezium. Then it is trapezium. Okay, I think you got the, you are, now you can find any type of trapeziums. Yeah, now you can get first thing, this is the first trapezium and this is the second trapezium. If you got two trapezium area, this is the front wing area. D, E, F, G, H area. Right. Okay, first trapezium area. Okay, what is the trapezium area equation? A plus B over 2 into perpendicular height, right? That's the basic equation. Okay, now area equal A plus B. A plus B means two parallel sides. Two parallel sides. Okay, now you can see EF distance. The distance of EF, F point coordinates minus 6. E point coordinates minus 4. Then EF distance 2 units. 2 units, right? Okay, now you can get G and this above point length. G minus 3 and this point plus 1. Then 3 plus 1, it is 4. This one 4, right? Then you can get 4 plus 2, it is 6. 6 divided by 2, it is 3. 3 multiplied by what? 3 multiplied by perpendicular height. Okay, what is a perpendicular height now? Okay, perpendicular height mean the height between the perpendicular height between two parallel sides. They are the parallel sides. Meyana tama parallel sides. The perpendicular height of between two parallel sides. You can't get this distance. Okay. The perpendicular height mean the height between the gap between two parallel sides, right? Okay. This is a one parallel side. This is another parallel side. Okay. If I got this point to this point, it is equal to perpendicular height, right? This point to this point. See, it is equal to perpendicular height. Okay, this point coordinates given in the figure, it is 6 and final point 16. Then I can say the perpendicular height is 10, right? 16 minus 10. Met me? Understood? Now it is 4 plus 2 divided by 2 into 10. Right? Then area equal 4 plus 2, 6. 6 divided by 2, 3. 30 square units. Square units. But this is not the wing, front wing area. Only first trapezium. First trapezium. Using same method, I can calculate second trapezium. Second trapezium area. Okay, same method. You don't need to write again equation because in previous question you already mentioned the equation. Now you can get this distance 4. It's already found. This point to H to D distance. H to D. H minus 3. D plus 3. Then what is the distance? 3 plus 3. It is 6. It is 6. May I 6? 6. Then 6 plus 4. 6 plus 4. 6 plus 4 divide by 2 multiplied by perpendicular height. What is the perpendicular height? This point to this point. Okay, it is 2. The x-axis value 2 and it is 6. Then what is the distance? 6 minus 2, it is 4. 4, right? Okay, right? You know? Okay. I got this question. Answer. Let me. Nabil. Yeah, it's simple. Two trapeziums. Yes. Okay. Let's move into next part. Okay, what's the next part? The revolving area of JKLM. JKLM. This is a question. Good question. Okay, this is a J K L M. Is it trapezium or not? JKLM trapezium or not? No, met me. JKLM is not the trapezium. The reason KL vertical, no problem. KL vertical, right? But ML is not vertical. Therefore, JM side not equal to KL. It's a slant one. It is not vertical, right? See, Jx coefficient is Jx coefficient 1.75 and Mx coefficient 1.5. It is not vertical. Therefore, Jm side not parallel to KL. KL. May then a parallel name. Therefore, it's not a trapezium. Good with me? If it is trapezium, two sides should be parallel. Like this. Yeah. Okay, but if you can draw like this, Okay, I'm going to draw another line like this. This is a trapezium. This is a trapezium. If you got another triangle, small triangle part additionally, this is a trapezium. Okay, I can't calculate JKLM directly, but I can calculate the area of this trapezium, right? This trapezium. Okay, the area of this trapezium, I'm going to calculate here. The area of this entire trapezium, what's the method? KL distance, the KL distance, L coefficient, sorry, L coordinate 20, K 19, then what is the KL distance? It is 1 unit. M to this point, M coordinate 18, M coordinate 18, this coordinate given in the path minus 14.75. 14.75, 18. 18 minus 14.75, what is the value? 18 minus 14.75, see, it is 14.75. Minus 14, no problem. I got, it is 14.75. The lower side, 18. What is this distance? What is this distance? 3.25. Wait. 3.25. Okay, I'm going to get first third part. First, full trapezium area, right? It is not JKLM, full trapezium area. Full trapezium area. The full trapezium area. Okay, 1 plus 3.25, 3.25, right? Divide by 2, multiply by the perpendicular distance. What's the perpendicular distance? If you got this point coordinate, this M point coordinate on x-axis, it is 1.5, right? M point coordinate 1.5. And what is the K point coordinate? KO, this line coordinates? This line coordinate, it is 5. Then 5 minus 1.5, what is the perpendicular height? The gap between these parallel sides. 5 minus 1.5, it is again 3.5, right? 3.5 again, 3.5. Then 1 plus 3.5, it is 4.25. Divide by 2 into 3.5. Now you can get this answer. 4.25 into 3.5 divided by 2. What's the answer? Vihanga? 7.43 is the answer. Yes. 7.43 square unit. Square units. 7.43 square unit. Sorry, it is not the answer. But it is not the answer. It is trapezium area. This trapezium area. Trapezium area. But it is not the Rayavi. Rayavi means JMKL. JKLM. Right? Okay, but if you can you see, if you can subtract this shaded triangle, if you can subtract this shaded triangle from this trapezium, This shaded triangle part, if you can subtract from the 7.43 value, this is the JKLM rear wing area. Okay, how to calculate this? It's a triangle, right? It's a triangle. It's a triangle like this. It's a triangle. මේ වගේ එකක්. It's a triangle. It's a triangle. How about length? Okay, the base height 18 to 14.75. It is 3.25. 3.25 base height. And what is the perpendicular height? Perpendicular height means this point to this point. It is given. It is given coordinate 1.5 and 1.75. It is 0.25. 0.25. Perpendicular height 0.25. 0.25. Now you can get the area of triangle. Area of small triangle. Now it is essay question. Same as my order, you have to calculate one by one for essay questions. If you need full answer, you can't get short steps. Short steps use karan pulan, but short ma eva use karan only answer you can't write down. You have to show all steps. You have to show all steps. Okay, now small triangle area. Small triangle area. Adala pennandone. Small triangle area. Half into base I got, it is 3.25. By coordinates I got 3.25. 3.25 into 0.25. Make a value. Get this value. Then this value. Yeah, 0.406. 0.406 square unit. Great. Now JKLM rear wipe area. JKLM area. Rear wipe area. JKLM area. What is that? Then you have to subtract or edit. Subtract, because this part is additional part. The triangle is additional part of rear wing, right? Then 7.43 minus 0.406. It is 7.036, right? 7.036 square units. Okay, this is a final answer. Understood? Yeah, sorry. 43 minus. Correct. Nabil, understood? Good. Dulain? With me? Understood? Okay, let's move into next part. Okay, take in the area of ABC as 10 square units. Okay, this is a ABC, that means this curve section. ABC 10 square units and UINP 18 square unit. That means this is base part. UINP 18 square unit. Calculate the total area of the total aerial view. Okay. Now, this one, this ABC part 10. What is the trunk area? That was 50, no? No, 96. 96. 96. This rear wing area was 50 and two rear wings, that means 100, right? 100. අපි add කරගෙන යන් 10 96 100 for wing rear sorry front wings and for rear wings it is 7.03 into 2 14.06 14.06 14.06 and the base part 80 80. Now you can get the summation of all area. This is a full area full area of the diagram. What's the value? 100 210 220 238, right? 238.06. Am I correct? 238.06 square units. 238.06 square units. Okay, they are the answers for part A. Okay, let's go into part B. Consider that ABC curved section in the diagram represented by the quadratic function of y equal ax squared plus bx plus c. Yeah, that's correct. If it is quadratic function, it's common equation y equal ax squared plus bx plus c. Now, what are the coordinates of the vertex of the quadratic function? Sorry, what are the coordinates of vertex? Vertex means the turning point. Yes, the turning point coordinates that we already discussed in the lesson, but for this coordinates, turning point coordinates of ABC, it's B. Now B coordinates you can easily find by the diagram. Okay, it is symmetric, no? Therefore x coordinate 0 and y coordinate 60. X coordinate 0, y coordinate 60. 0, 16 is the answer. Now any explanation, 0, 16 is the final answer. 0, 16. What is the sign of the value of a in the quadratic function and give the reason for your answer? Okay, in the lesson I already explained, if it is a value, this a value, if it is plus value, it is always minus, it is always minimum. Sorry, if it is a plus value, the quadratic function always take a minimum shape. Minimum shape. If it is minus value, always it take a maximum value. Now ABC getting maximum value. Therefore, always A sign minus. A sign is negative. A sign negative. A sign negative. A sign negative. What is the reason? Due to ABC is a maximum quadratic function. ABC is a maximum quadratic function. Therefore, A value minus. If it is minimum quadratic function, A value plus. A value plus. Right? Very simple. Very simple. Obtain the quadratic equation of the curve using the given coordinates in the figure. It's a very simple question. Obtain the quadratic equation. Quadratic equation means y equal ax square plus bx plus c equation of the particular curve. This is a common equation. Y equal x square plus bx plus c is a common equation. The question asks the quadratic equation for the particular curve, particular coordinates. Now, it's simple. Now, our common equation is y equal ax squared plus bx plus c. Now, this is our quadratic function. It is b and a and c, right? A and c, right? Sorry. A and c, right? Okay, a coordinates given in the figure, right? A coordinates given in the figure, it is minus 2 comma 12, right? Well, minus 2 comma 12 is the a coordinate that is given in the figure. See, this is a coordinate. It is minus 2x value, y value 12. C coordinate plus 2 and 12. B coordinates you already got in the previous answer. It is plus 2 comma 12. B coordinates, B mean cortex 0 comma 16. 0 comma 16 in previous part you got the 0 comma 16 turning point coordinates. Hurry. Now, what is your first step? Just substitute these turning point coordinates into our common formula. In B point, on B point, y coordinate 16, y coordinate 16 equal x coordinate 0. Then ax squared 0 plus bx squared 0 plus c. Then we can directly get the c equal, according to that, c equals 60. Then first mission is done. The c value equals 60. The c is a constant, that is 60. The value 60. The value 60. Then what I can? Then I am going to substitute this second point into our common equation. Second point. Then what is the y value? 12. 12 equal x value minus 2. X value minus 2. Then ax squared minus 2 squared plus b x mean minus 2 plus 16. 16 c value 16 that you already found, right? Now 12 equal a minus 2 squared. Minus 2 squared mean minus 2 into minus 2. Minus 2 into minus 2, 4. 4a squared. 4a squared plus minus 2b. Therefore, it is minus 2b plus 16. Right? Now, the 16 is just value. 16 get into left side. Then 12 minus 16, it is minus 4 equal 4a squared minus 2b. 4a squared minus 2b. Remember, this is my first equation. first equation, right? This is my first equation. Right. Because I have two unknown factor. With two unknown factor, I can't solve this equation. That's why I got as a first equation. I need another equation to solve this equation. This equation has two unknown factors. Then we can't solve more than that. I solve run back. Okay, finally you can get this remain part and substitute. Then it is 12. 12 ax squared mean x squared mean 2 squared, it is 4a squared plus bx, x value 2, then it is 2b plus 16 plus 16, right? The remain part, the remain point also I am going to substitute. Now 12 equal, no need 12, get this 16 to this side, then minus 4 equal 4a squared plus 2b. Okay, this is my second equation. Okay. What you meant? Yeah. Mistake. Not a squared. Not a squared. X is the squared. Ax squared. Ax squared. Now okay. Yeah. Okay. This is my second equation. This is my first equation. First equation. Okay. Then I have two simultaneous equation, two equation and two unknown factors. Then you can solve these two equation by simultaneous equation method. Okay, what to do? Now it is minus 2b, it is plus 2b. We can add, right? We can add. If it is sign difference, we can add and cancel out. Add color down. Okay. Then I am going to add first equation to second equation. First equation add with second equation. Now minus 4a minus 2b plus 4a plus 2b plus 2b equal minus 4 plus minus 4. Minus 4 plus minus 4. Now minus 2b to plus 2b cancel out. 4a plus 4a, 8a equal minus 8. Now what happened? 8 to minus 8 cancel out. A equal only minus 1 remaining. A value is minus 1. A value minus 1. Now a equal minus 1, you can just substitute into whatever equation. Mokatari substitute kara. A equal minus 1, you can substitute to first or second equation and you can calculate the b. You can find the b. You can find the b. Okay, a value I am going to substitute into second equation. Minus 4 equal 4 into a value minus 1 plus 2b plus 2b. Now minus 4 equal minus 4 plus 2b, right? Then minus 4 into get into the left side. Minus 4 get into left side. Then it is plus 4. Now what happened? Minus 4 plus 4 equal 2b. Then minus 4 plus 4. Then minus 4 to plus 4 cancel out and it is remains 0. Not 1, remains 0. ඉතුරු වෙන්නේ බිඳුව. Then 0 divided by 2, again it is 0. Then b equals 0. b equals 0. b equals 0. Okay, now I got a, b, c all coefficient. Then I can write the equation. This is a common equation. Y equal ax plus bx plus c is a common equation. එහෙනම් මට මෙහෙම ලියන්න පුළුවන්. I can write the common equation like this. Y equal, y and x are coefficient. Constant එක විතරයි අපි ලියන්නේ. ax minus 1x squared plus 0b plus 60. If you want, you can cancel out the 0b. 0b mean, no, 0b නෙමෙයි, 0x. 0x. 0x mean no value. No value, you can cancel out. Then equation minus x squared plus 60. Minus x squared plus 60. Understood? Minus x squared plus 60. Just solve as a simultaneous equation. Very simple. Complete? Any doubt? In first substitute, turning point into common equation, you can just value. So in this schema, you can find A and B values. Okay, Madhu. Yeah. Solving first and second simultaneous equation, we can get the A and B two unknown factors. Simple. Okay. Let's move into C part. There are two similar fuel tanks symmetrically placed inside the wings of aircrafts as shown in the figure 2. Two fuel tanks. Okay, can you see this uniform cross-section object or non-uniform cross-section object? Is it uniform cross-section object or non-uniform cross-section object? Uniform or not? No, actually it is uniform cross-section object. Why? Mabala. Now think, if you got in upward, it is not uniform, it's correct. Yes, it is uniform. It's a uniform cross-section object. Why? Think this cross-section. This cross-section. Think this cross-section. This cross-section, this area, same until bottom layer. Yes, this is a uniform cross-section object. Actually, that we called as trapezium prism. In the lesson I explained. Yeah, this is a trapezium is a cross-section. It is uniform until end. Yeah. Yes. Now, if it is uniform cross-section objects, within very similarly, you can calculate the volume. You know, uniform cross-section object, how to get the volume? The first part, volume equal uniform cross-section area multiplied by the uniform height. Uniform cross-section height. Okay. Okay, what is a uniform cross-section? It is a trapezium, right? It's a trapezium. Now you can get the first trapezium area. It is 3 meters and above 1 meters. 1 meters, no? Yeah. Yeah, 1 meters. 3 plus 1 over 2 multiplied by the perpendicular height is 5 meter. The trapezium perpendicular height 5 meter. And the object height, fuel tank uniform height is only 1 meter. 1 meter, right? Then 3 plus 1, 4 divided by 2, it is 2. 2 into 5, it is 3 plus 1, 4. 4 divided by 2, it is 2. 2 into 5, it is 10. 10 cubic meter. 10 cubic meter, 1 fuel tank volume. Understood, Vihendra? Simple. 1 fuel tank volume, 10 cubic meter. It's very simple. It's a uniform cross-section object, right? Hence, find the amount of fuel in the liters, fuel in liters stored in the aircraft. Yeah, that I already explained. I told always 1 cubic meter equal to 1000 liter. That's a constant. That's a theory. 1 cubic meter means 1000 liter. I told in the lesson 1 cubic meter means 1 meter length, 1 meter width, 1 meter height tank. This type tank, any liquid we can fill 1000 liters, right? 1000 liters for one pull. Okay, now what is the total volume in cubic meters? Total volume equal 20 cubic meters because two tanks 20 cubic meter. 1 cubic meter equal 1000. Then what is the volume in liters? 20,000 liters. 20,000 liters. 20 kiloliters. 20 kiloliters. 20 kiloliters. Normally petrol, diesel, crude oil measure කරන්නේ kiloliters වලින්. එකක් දැනගන්න. Kiloliters. බලන්න නිවුස් වල එහෙම කියද්දි kiloliters කියලා කියන්නේ. Kiloliters mean 1000 liter. 1 kiloliter, right? Okay, that's the end of first lesson. First question. It is coordinate geometry and area volume. Very simple question. Very simple question. Okay, now 9:40. Let's discuss next question tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to discuss second question very short time and start our remain part of the heat lesson. Heat lesson only we discussed 2 days, yeah, right? We discussed only area expansion, and I have last week I gave homework questions, right? Do you need homework? Yeah, I have. Yeah, last week I gave. Yeah, in class activities. Yeah, linear expansion, area expansion, volume expansion questions. Then let's meet tomorrow morning with second question and the third part of heat lesson. Tomorrow we can complete expansion part. Okay, goodbye. Good night.